Yeah, I waited too much for this game. We have a day for 20 January 24th. So yeah, um, I like too much the gameplay about Forspoken because it's a parkour game in a big field. It's like the good parkour about Assassin's Creed, but with magic.
Hmm. And in a
So
way, it's like you can fly, right? Because it's well, not fly. It's
no fly. It's like you have
like
a
escape.
Pegasus boot. Do you know what is a Pegasus
Ah,
boot?
yes.
Do you
The thing with the water, that the water like gets so hard that you fly.
Yeah, it's not fly. It's like you create water in the air so you can walk there.
Mm.
So this is a nice game with a prey. I guess is the name Prey
I
Ah, her
guess it
name,
was
yeah,
the name.
Frey. Yeah.
Frey. Yeah, Frey. Um, yeah, it sounds pretty cool. So I have a good situation with this game because the gameplay is great, the main character is great, the magic is great, the parkour is great, the graphics is great, but this is a game for Luminous Production and Square Enix, and this is the same combination about Final Fantasy 15. So I don't
16.
like to.
But the 16 one is the one that is going to be an.
No,
No,
no, no.
15, 15.
15.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So I don't enter too much in this game. I didn't finish, so I just worry about the main history about this game. But everything else is just amazing, really.
I'm kind of worried, like the same things, I guess, as worried as Fabio, which is like the development of the game. It feels like the Luminous Games, was it? Yeah, the name
Yeah, Luminous.
of
Yeah.
the studio, kind of took the all the development resources that they used in Final Fantasy 15, and then kind of said, okay, from all of this that has happened through to us through the years, we need to recover a bit of all the investment that we had all the time. So we maybe should create a game. And so obviously it has gameplay wise, it has not much to do with well, some of the things that I'm actually seeing there has some of the movements, especially from Noctis, right, when he would
Mhm.
throw the sword and then climb onto different parts of the map. This looks more of a, well, yeah, Assassin's Creed is not a bad comparison, Horizon Zero Dawn and all that. Well, what I always fear about this kind of games is that maybe it will go to, like, it will focus on the story, or if it will just be open world, just check things out and do a lot of side quests and exploration. Because one of the things that I'm seeing, especially in these last two generations, is that when basically it's like, okay, what kind of game do we want to do? Let's make it open world, and let's just put different stuff to do in there. And well, for some people, it's great. The all
Hmm.
the people that like Assassin's Creed, the new, let's say, generation, the Origins, and the one with the Vikings and all that, is kind of this kind of games. It's open world. There's a lot of discovery and all that, which is good, I guess. But at the same time, for me, it's not. The part of discovering things is good. It's cool, depending, obviously, but it's cool.
Yeah.
But having to do all these chores, having to go to the tower to find, all these territory, and then, oh, please kill 5 of these monsters and come back. Oh, my chickens have gone astray. Where are my chickens? Please help me find my chickens. And all these kind of stupid tasks that are not really interesting for me. Um, Really make the gameplay longer, make you, maybe play for 200 hours, 300 hours to a game. But when you finish it, you don't feel like you want to ever play it again. It's like you kind of had this experience and it was okay, but it was not great. And I feel that open world games, well, some of them obviously not, but in many instances they focus on the wrong things and make the experience just too long for their own good.
Maybe for us, but maybe for I don't know, the majority of people, they want this. They want a big
Maybe.
world. They want to flow. They want to do parkour. They want to kill people. But what happened with the history? Why is she there? Tell me about it. She go home. I don't know. That's my point too,
Mhm.
because the game visually is great. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Guys, I need to take 5 minutes, so I'm
see, yeah,
sorry.
don't worry. No,
Go
I
for it.
mean what you were saying, it made me think because at the beginning I was thinking that I wouldn't mind to have another world open world game,
Mhm.
even if you have to go up these famous towers in order to unlock the map.
Mhm.
If it is maybe like well explained. I mean, it's not like that. At least it has something related to the story that it is normal that you do that. It's not something like, okay, this person has to go up there in order to unlock it because it does, because things
Mhm.
happen if you do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
but then I was wondering, okay, maybe it's explained in the story. Okay, it is not weird that you have to go to the tower and upload the map. Okay, but then maybe you are going to do the same thing that you have been doing in other games, that is the same
Kind of
actions.
repetitive, yes.
Exactly. I mean, it's okay, maybe if even if it's well explained, you are still doing the same thing. I mean, I don't see it as something bad, but the thing is this, the originality, I mean, the new stuff to do, I mean, it's like adding a new game to the open world universe. And I mean, obviously, I mean, from what I'm seeing, it looks really good. I mean, even it reminds me, I mean, the interface or how you interact with the environment, it reminds me a bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, it's like a very movie. It's like a movie, right? This is, but the combat I sees it now that is I'm seeing combat right now. I mean, I'm seeing something like really RPG, maybe with a lot of experiences, a lot of experience points that you have to accumulate, or many enemies. I don't know if it's going to be hard, if it's going to be only one level of difficulty and that's it. But I think I have the same problem as you. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know if it looks as good as to play it, to play the whole game from the beginning to the end. I mean, it is what you mentioned. I mean, the plot is going to be that interesting to avoid these repetitive things that I've already
Mhm.
done in other games.
Mhm. Yeah. I think that the initial experience of the game is probably going to be a blast. It's going to be really fun because of all this kind of movement that you have throughout the world, and these kind of things. My fear, obviously, the plot, the story, it's a thing that we also don't quite know. It is true that it's been classified as Peggy 18, so probably there's going to be, and well, Fabio will probably tell you about a bit more about it. Um, but what I want to know is, as if while you level up and you do different things around the map or whatever, and you go through the story, if also the gameplay is going to stay fresh, like the abilities that they give you over time, they're going to maintain an interest on you, or if you're going to get used to it. Because if it's very flashy, it's true that you get really invested to it, but if on the long run you don't get many and many more things to do throughout the map, maybe it gets a bit boring. So yeah, sorry, Fabio, I was telling them about
Okay.
the Peggy 18.
Mm-hmm.
That is Peggy 18, right?
Yeah, it's Peggy 18 because I don't know. They have some suicide and alcohol. I don't know what kind of dirty history would they have, but it's Peggy 18.
Hmm.
And it
Hmm.
will be out in
January 24.
it's
24. Oh wow. Okay, I thought it was 23. Okay, okay, no, then it's yeah. We still have a long time to see it. Yeah.
No, 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 no. It's the next January 24. O sea, 24 the
Oh,
day.
okay, 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 okay. Sorry, I thought you meant 2024. Sorry.
No, no, 2024. No.